Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make a message fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message, okay? Let's get started. I pre-shuffled the decks. And the bottom of this deck is Harmony. And that is the Ten of Cups. You see how the dolphins are like bouncing from the heart space to the third eye, and they're doing it together in harmony. So I think some intuition may be opening up for you. Something happening with your head and your heart space. There's like a union happening. I think things are happening for you because of this. Outsider. That is the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out. This young child feels like they're missing something. Maybe due to some rules and regulations or whatever, something like holding them back. But I feel like some harmony is being found. You're finding some peace of mind in the situation. Oh, and it's Pisces with the two dolphin, two fish. Perfect. Guidance. So you may have received some guidance regarding something that's helped you to come into harmony. Integration. Now there's a matter of you just putting everything together. It feels like you're finding what you need. You're finding what you have been desiring. Things are happening for you. And we have the Source, which is the Ace of Wands. So you got new beginnings going on. Things are coming for you. You've reached some sort of harmony, some sort of synchronicity between the head and the heart. Ooh, and look at integration. We've got the yin and yang on there. It's like everything is flowing. You know, the yin and yang, she's holding it, and there's that white light coming from it, emanating from it. Like something is being birthed, and then it feels like, pow, there it is. So it's like an integration of head and heart. And we have existence. That is the Magician. All right. This is nice. This is very nice. This looks good. All right, let's get some more about from guidance, which is Three of Pentacles. That's collaboration, working with someone teaching you something. We have the Three of Cups. 3-3 could mean something to you. Let's see what else we get. There I go, staring off in space. Okay, so we have, it's in the reverse, more or less. We have the Five of Cups, and not reverse, it's like, it was in the reverse. This is in the reverse, so maybe you're coming out of some grief, out of, you know, some regret. Maybe once the harmony hits and you have better understanding of things, you no longer regret something, you know, through the guidance that you've been receiving. And now you're happy with the Nine of Cups. Your wishes are being fulfilled. And then there's the Ten of Pentacles. That's a happy, stable life. You know, everything, the bills have been paid. Everything is taken care of. Happy family life, you know. But once you come out of the regret, like I said, through some guidance, you come into harmony with something. the Magician, and you can begin to manifest. Page of Cups. All kinds of new little beginnings here. You're thinking about different things that can be done. What you're going to attract to yourself. And move forward. So it's like once you get finished with the regretting whatever the situation was, and you find happiness. And through that happiness, you begin to manifest. And I think what you manifest is going to come in and make some sort of an offer to you, because they are attracted to what you're offering. They want things to move forward. Let's see what else we get. What's next? And we have the King of Cups. We have Death. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it almost, we don't have counterparts. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups out here with Death in between the two. This is starting to feel like some sort of relationship. Something was brought to an end. And what was brought to an end could have been manipulation. Someone was left feeling out in the cold. I don't know if it was you or a person that maybe is involved in this situation. Person on your mind. But I feel like there was some sort of a relationship that was happening here that maybe needed to be transformed as well. Because I think that this situation only made you feel left out in the cold. Okay. And time to move forward. Page of Rods. Trying to look for something new, a new spark. I think that's what you're doing here. This thing is transformed. This is what happened. This could have been what you need the guidance for. This could be what you regret having to move away from. But move away you did, and you're moving towards something else. Yes, this is, whatever this is done. You're done with that. Now we're moving into integration. So there's something that, you know, a yin to your yang or vice versa. But I feel like there's a coming together. Something is coming together here with this, with this integration. Ooh, bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. It's like not accepting something, not accepting an offer, a missed opportunity. Let's see what else we get. What do we get for integration? We have the Sun in the reverse. Moving into smoother waters in reverse. And holding on in the upright, Four of Pentacles. I'm going to just throw this out here. In an effort to integrate something has to be released so it could be put together with something else to make it into something good and juicy. I think by someone holding on tightly to something, that it's stopping this happiness from coming in. It's stopping situation from being a happy situation and being able to go into smoother waters, easier times, because someone is not letting go of something. The moon, secrets, fears. Things not being illuminated. This is coming right on top of the sun in reverse, which is darkness and secrets and fears. Seven of Wands brings up boundaries. Makes you feel like you need to protect yourself. And that's coming on top of the Four of Pentacles, where this person is holding on to those Four of Pentacles, you know, for dear life. So it's something that needs to be let go of, or I'm feeling like maybe handed over so that it could come together with something else. But it's being clenched very tightly and being very protected. It's almost like a fear of seeing something, or seeing a fear of seeing something that's better, that could be better, or it could be smoother, it could be less taxing. And then we have the clarity with the Ace of Wands. Or possibly this is a conversation that needs to be had. A conversation is being blocked because someone is fearful of something. Maybe fearful of losing their independence with this integration. We got integration and harmony. That means two things, two or more things coming together. And I think someone is holding on to their portion of it, keeping it to themselves, not wanting to integrate. I have enough where I am. I'm clear on that. Go away. Ending cycles, being strong, and the Star in reverse. How do I? So that's three majors right there. But then when we have the Star here, it's in the reverse, which means something is not healing. Someone is spending a lot of energy to keep things from maybe some sort of harmony or integration or whatever, stopping something from healing. And they're doing a lot of work to make it so. Queen of Swords, confusion, Seven of Cups. Coming under the Star in reverse. So I don't know if this person is confused or are causing confusion and maybe just don't realize it. Someone is causing confusion and not recognizing it. They're working really hard to keep things separate, not letting something heal, keeping the boundaries up, remaining in confusion. And there's the Empress. It's like I don't know what actually went down, you know, other than someone was manipulative. Someone doesn't want something to come together. But we have the Empress here now, and there's the Nine of Pentacles. She can also do, she's got her act together. She is got money, she's got good place, food on the table. She's got everything she needs, just as the Empress does. The Empress, she attracts everything she needs. The Ace of Cups. Okay, so it feels like someone is keeping like their half or their portion of something that could be integrated with something else. They're holding that back. I think they want the asking of something to come together to stop as well. They want those cycles to end. This could be you, could be the person on your mind. But I feel like someone prefers to be solo and nurture themselves and pour into themselves. I think they're blocking off anything that could possibly come, and be integrated into their lives. They're blocking that off. Yeah, I feel like this could be you. I feel like you may be nurturing yourself. Whoever this energy is, they choose to nurture themselves. Let's see the source. What's going on with the source? All right. We have 10 of Cups, contentment and joy. So that's the Ace of Wands. That is a passionate new beginning. What is this new beginning? Seven of Pentacles. That could be like looking at your investments, reevaluating something. Coming under the source, Ace of Wands. Maybe you're looking at this new beginning. Let's see. Four of Swords, rest and recovery. Six of Swords, moving into smoother waters. And we have that here where it was not wanted. Now we have reevaluation, looking at the seeds you plant, coming under the source. Four of Swords, after some healing. Now maybe ready to move into some tranquil water. Move towards something that is a bit easier to deal with, but still is something that you're passionate about. Queen of Cups. The Empress again. So it feels like things are opening up. With this reevaluation. Maybe a second look. And thinking about things. Divine partnership, Two of Cups. So if this is a relationship, I feel like someone fought this harmony. They did not want to come together. That was not part of their plan, and they did everything to fight against it. And even received guidance saying that it's, should be in your best interest to move forward. You can get this like elsewhere. You can attract it. You can manifest it. It doesn't have to be from it feels like this King of Cups was manipulating emotions. That's why it came to an end. And now it's like feels like there's a bit of a reevaluation about it. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. That's an offer of love. So it kind of feels like, maybe this integration will happen. But with the Star in the reverse, because I was going to say maybe this is you being strong and moving forward, but with good boundaries and things, stepping into your Empress energy. But the Star, which is healing, is in reverse. And that's what brings the boundaries back up. Because you're confused as to whether you can be strong in this, even though it's not healed. And I feel like you decided to go and pour that cup of love on yourself. But now, for whatever reason, there's a bit of reevaluating going on. Someone has opened their heart up to a partnership in Empress energy. Let's see what else. 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Magician. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, again, this is the 3rd time. Nope. 2nd time. Then the 3 of Wands, awaiting results. This heartache, Seven of Cups, temptation, fantasy, confusion, fantasy. I think it was the Magician twice. I think it is just something that, I feel like this is that you are manifesting this back, because they come around and then they come back. They leave, you kick them to the curb, and they come back. And I believe you've manifested this back again. Why is the heartache here, Spirit? I think you manifested them back because I think you just want them back. You want this situation to transition into something else. So what was probably, I am like lost with this one, y'all. I want to say that you still want to manifest this person despite the heartache. You know that this is going to put you in your head, but you're using strength to get through it. I think you're praying for some kind of transformation in this situation with this heartache. I feel like maybe that was the reason why you did not want to integrate. That's what I thought initially. And I started getting all these other weird vibes. I think you may not be 100% on the moves that you're making, which is the holding on. You're not 100% on these moves to like distance yourself and keep it moving. It's like a choice that needs to be made by you on whether you're going to go or you're going to stay. But I feel like this heartache keeps looming. You're trying to come into harmony with maybe, this person, but you're having a hard time doing it. And whenever you let them go, I feel like you go into some kind of regret. Collaboration, 3 of Pentacles. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about this? What am I missing? There's something, that's what I'm going to ask. What am I missing in all of this? We have the King of Cups. Okay, he's right here. He has emotions for you, but he does not show them. He is not one to demonstrate. Okay. What's the scoop on this situation, Spirit? We have the Justice. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Justice being served in your favor. Eight of Pentacles. You are working on something. What's going on? Let me move this down. Yeah. Seeing things differently. It's like you're trying to bring justice to this situation. You're working on something, but whatever you're doing, it's making you see maybe this person a little differently. Page of Pentacles. You're trying to work on a new opportunity, possibly, with this person. Or are they working on an opportunity with you? What's the bottom of the deck? Nine of Wands. That's wounded warrior energy. Somebody that's tired, wanting to bring justice to a situation. I just heard for once and for all. Seeing things differently. Coming with an opportunity. Five of Pentacles. Working on trying to maybe help you come out of the code, your mindset, bring it out of the code. Get you to maybe take a leap of faith. Did we have it? No, there's another reading. Getting you to see things differently. You know, maybe getting rid of the mindset, the oh woe is me kind of thing. Wanting you to see this opportunity that's being worked on that could be good. Wanting to look at your mindset as it relates to being left out in the cold. So maybe you're like running from the devil that's not here. And the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. So I'm feeling like this person is just trying to persuade you. That's probably where the manipulation is, but you've got this lack mentality, this you know, kind of, oh, woe is me kind of thing. Like I can't do anything, and so I'm just going to move forward. So they may be trying to integrate your thought process more into like where they are, to kind of look at it, try to see things my way. Just take a second. Maybe that's the guidance, trying to bring this situation into some sort of harmony and a new beginning. I'm kind of thinking now at the end of the video, nobody's going to make it this far probably. I'm kind of thinking that you're in your own way here. Seven of Cups, you're very confused about this situation and back in the head. So I'm thinking that all this harmony and stuff might be this person that's trying to get you out of your head. What did this person do to Pisces to make them feel so distrustful of this person? Because that's what I'm coming up with. You just don't trust them. What did they do? New beginning. The World. You got a beginning and an end. So a passionate new beginning and ending old cycles. And maybe ghosting. So maybe you guys had a breakup. Maybe they ghosted you for whatever reason in the past. And that's why you're like, Death. And the Moon. We got a lot of arcanas, major arcana out here. So this person shutting down and maybe like leaving without a word, that's what ended this. That's what put everything to an end. The passion and that cycle. They're ghosting. confusion was caused by the end of this situation and the ghosting. That puts you in your head. Judgment. Rebirth. I think that's when you began to want to birth yourself again. Bottom of the deck is in the head. Give me some more on this rebirth. What is Pisces rebirthing? Heartache. Moving away. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so I think anytime they try to swing by... Oh, we got something else back here? Oh, that's the old one. You don't let it happen. You're clear on that. You pull up, you pull out because of what happened in the past. But I still feel like they want to talk. King of Wands, they're coming in. They're going to want to talk again. I don't know where you are in this, but they're coming back. Somebody's coming back in. They want to talk. Two of Swords. Your whole situation has been stuck and stagnant and stalemate. So let's see what you need to release. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Yeah. So I think they screwed something up. They screwed something up. You don't trust them. Every time they come back around or whatever, you consider it. I think that's something, this is something you really would like, but I think you're too afraid to try and make a move toward it. You're just going to take, you know, your cup, your wand, whatever you got, and you're keeping it for yourself. So I'm going to take all of these. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Surrender to creativity. That was this. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or a problem. So stay open. You up here were shut down and closed. And here you were kind of considering like opening a little bit, but soon as something started bubbling, you shut it back down. You know, you remembered the heartache or the heartbreak that you had experienced. Okay, surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring clarity or even solve the problem. Okay. So let's get a piece of, no, let's, what do you need to know moving forward? Accountability. And I think this is something they did not have. Accountability begins with the willingness to look honestly at yourself without excuses, without ego. What you see may be uncomfortable, but it's the very truth that will set you free. So I don't know what happened, but you got to be accountable for your part in this back and forth, back and forth. Doesn't feel like or seem like that any time was ever taken to communicate, to, you know, I think you fought against this integration, you know, from the rooter to the tutor, as far as this reading is concerned. So, okay, let's see what they want to say. What do they want to say? I'm just going to pull. Bottom of the deck. I wish I could take it back. So I don't know what it was, but they wish they could take it back. They want to work things out. They have actual fantasies about you. Emotionally, they're unavailable. And that could be something that played a big part. You're Pisces, you know, the emotions are very important. And this King of Cups does not show their emotions, and that could be something that you really needed. You are the person of my dreams. Please don't move on. I have unwittingly sabotaged our connection. And I think it's because you guys just don't have an understanding of each other, how you move, how you think. I think you expect them to be one way and no other way, and they're just confused. Like, what's wrong with this person over here? Why don't they talk to me? And yeah, they wish they could take it back. Give me one more. Please don't give up on me. So they want to come back. They want to come back. So let's get a bit of advice. Appreciation. Every day has moments to be grateful for, no matter how small. Take a moment to notice the support around you and the progress you've made. These are the forces driving you forward. All right. So now we're going to get a card of guidance from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. Bottom of the deck is Nurturer with Demeter. So maybe look into nurturing this just a little bit. At least have a conversation before you move on. I mean, and you stay in your head. It's like you're going to try and heal, but I don't feel like you're completely done with this person. I think you just, you know, you get your nerves up a little bit, but when you get close, you run. All right. I mean, granted, they don't deserve another chance. Well, I shouldn't say that. Whatever drove this person to shut down and ghost, I think that might be what they want to come talk to you about. So your card is Ain with Adaptability. Number 1. First card in the deck. So adaptability and devotion with Parvati. So number 1, adaptability. Number 1 should be easy to find, don't you think? All right. When you set intentions for how your life could be different, better, fuller, juicier, prosperous, creative, more meaningful, adaptability is the power you'll need to rely on. The old familiar you, the one who is used to your comfort zone, is now, there goes my eyes, on my contacts. The old familiar you, the one who is used to your comfort zone, is now invited to dance in uncharted territory. The questions to ask yourself as you step into the unknown are, who do I need to become in order to experience this life I desire? What in me needs to shift so I can welcome this amazing abundance? You may want to pull an extra card after your reading. This is for me. Don't mind that. Know you have everything you need right now. You are aligned with the Celtic shapeshifter goddess Ain, who could move effortlessly between our world and the world of fairy. Her power of adaptability is sparkling within you. Magic is afoot. So you've got something sparkling within you, adaptability to integrate. Now your alignment message is, sometimes you find yourself unable to respond to life's challenges because you are holding on too tightly to an image of how things should be. It's hard to adapt to changing circumstances when you are so connected to familiar conditions or an old identity. Or you may be too attached to the form of your desired outcome, that part. And when things go in a different direction, you resist. Have no fear. Instead, love these changes. Be open and curious. Call on the goddess Ain to embody her power. Remember, she could effortlessly shift from one form to another and move between worlds without consequence. Trust that whatever you're bumping up against will dissolve through your willingness to simply be with what is and allow the magic to reveal itself. And that, to me, that sounds like the harmony. That sounds like the integration. That sounds like a fresh new start. So, okay. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. But most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. You take care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.